And I'm not very worried about my sentry being vulnerable from the distance, because again I have the Wrangler. So if there's anyone shooting it from there or from there, I can retaliate like this. So I'm not really worried about it. As you can see there, it's really okay. And the pistol is great. I think my favorite secondary for engineer is the pistol, but from time to time I like to try my luck with the Wrangler, you know. You can get away with a lot of bad positioning when you... come on, Salgado is paying attention to me. You can really get away with bad positioning if you use the Wrangler properly and pay attention to what you're doing. The problem is I'm not really paying attention, you know. I can't be focused while streaming. They're coming with Uber. Let me put up my Wrangler just so we can survive a bit longer. Managed to kill the medic there, as you can see. So yeah, even if you're not hitting anyone, just for the spam, the Wrangler is already quite useful. You know, we have another engineer with a mini sentry here. And I know I can hit there without the Wrangler. The problem is only the last, that back balcony, you know. Let me get some more metal here. And they're trying to build a sentry up there as well. Let me get that soldier, just so he doesn't get too confident up there. Deterrence is the name of the game, you know, when you have a wrangled sentry. I have to grab more metal and keep shooting there, just because I can. And keeping the sentry wrangled again is a good thing, because I can take more damage like that. That's right. Let's go help the team, because we will lose if I don't. I think I'll put my sentry a bit more protected here now. And let me protect it from Salgado, because he's trying to destroy it with his sniper rifle. Let me wrangle it, just so it doesn't get destroyed so fast. Repair it, okay. And we can shoot that heavy there. Nice. I think I know how to use the Wrangler, at least, you know. Come on, this already destroyed my dispenser. This is so hard, you know. And there's a spy. There's a spy somewhere around here. Engineer is stressful. Here he is. Nice. Let me wrangle the sentry here so I can shoot at Uncle Leo there. Nice. And I think the best thing about the Wrangler is that you don't need to be close to where your sentry is to control it, you know. Perhaps that would be a way to balance it, because I think the Wrangler is a bit overpowered nowadays. Let me know what you fellas think about the Wrangler. I think that probably one way to balance would be to only make it work if you are close to your sentry, you know. For example, that I should not be able to do this, you know, to be, for example, far away from here and still wrangle the sentry. Perhaps, you know, something more like this would be more fair. Because I know a lot of people use the Wrangler, and I do that too from time to time, to protect the sentry when they are respawning. So if I'm respawning and I know my sentry is in danger, but I'm not close to it to repair it, I sometimes put up the shield like this when I'm coming back to the battlefields, and I use that to avoid it being destroyed. But I don't think that's really fair, you know. Engineer shouldn't be able to protect his buildings when he's far away from them. So yeah. And we're gonna win here. Nice. Let me see, there, here's in the medical school, Engineer Uber. Let's go there. And I have had the largest kill streak, and I'm not doing that bad on this scoreboard, so okay. That was a good one. And Trolleyfish is saying that the Wrangler is a bit OP. Uncle Dane made a video a while back. Yeah, I watched that video. It was a really good video, and he brings up some great points, you know. I think that it really needs just you know, small adjustments to not be OP. So it wouldn't be hard to balance it. I think I'll put my teleporter there. And because we already have a sentry here, we are on a good spot. So this is one of the maps that I made myself. I made it just for fun, so it is nothing amazing. But I think it is a fun map to play on, you know. It is a small King of the Hill map with some variety. And it doesn't look good, but it doesn't look bad either. So I think it's okay. And I think I'll move my teleporter. I'll place it here. I think it will be better. Right here. So yeah, I'm glad I have another fella engineer helping me out. And I think I'll... Oh, there's a pyro, follow me. That's bad news. Let me hope that engineer will manage to hold him off. And I'll put the sentry here now. Oh, there's a spy. Come on, Mr. Spy. Yes, sap my sentry. And run away. So I can unsap it. And I'm dead, but at least the sentry... I was going to say, at least the sentry is up, but it isn't anymore. So yeah, when I was making this map, I worried a lot about, you know, not having OP sentry spots. So as you can see, there's a lot of cover on the map, like boxes here and there and stuff like that. So there are no OP sentry spots. At least that was the idea when I was developing it. I think that bad maps, and there's a spy here, allow engineers to get away with a lot of stuff they should not get away with. So I was trying to balance that when I was developing this map here. And I think I succeeded to an extent, you know. Okay, my shotgun game is still good, but I think that spy used a dead ringer, to be fair. Hobofake saying he thinks this map would be better with payload. Perhaps, you know, I don't think we have any payload map in the game with this Egypt setting. You know, it is more like there is payload oasis on the workshop, but as I said, it is not officially in the game. At least not yet. You know, I wish it were, because Payload Oasis is a great map, but we should have more Egypt themed maps. You know, it is a theme we don't see that often in the game, and I actually quite like it. It doesn't really match TF2 if you think about it, but it is a fun theme for maps. Ah, come on, that soldier destroyed my teleporter. By the way, I'm testing some stuff for the workshop tutorial, how to make a TF2 hat and put on the workshop. So I'm working on that, and today I was testing a simple workflow, and I'm glad my team carried me here. But I was testing earlier today a simple workflow for the tutorial, and I just have to get one thing right to start recording the tutorial. So I'm still prototyping a bit on the structure I'll use to make that series, but I'm almost done. So you should see the tutorial start to come up in the next 3 to 4 weeks, if I finish prototyping soon enough. You know. Let me see. I think I'll try to place the sentry in a more aggressive position. I think this is probably a bad position, a bad spot for the sentry, but we are not worrying about that now. We already embarrassed ourselves a lot here, so no problem embarrassing myself a bit more, playing badly as engineer. It's okay. So yeah. I think I'll move my teleporter as well. I think it is too far behind. Let me put it here. And there's already a teleporter there. Let me put it here. This is a weird place for a teleporter. Let's see what happens. We are experimenting with our setup. And how are we going about here? Let me move the dispenser a bit to this side. And there's a spy here. No, mister. I won't allow you to get my sentry. And my teleporter exit is down. Let me put it again. And there's a spy. Ah, come on. Perhaps this is a better spot for the sentry than I initially thought it was. They really aren't pushing us, you know. I think the sentry is stopping them from dominating this spot here. But they probably could destroy it easily, lobbing some grenades over these rocks here. That's why I think it isn't really a good spot for the sentry. And this spy sapped my stuff. I can't allow that. Let me place the dispenser again. And at least the teleporter is still up there. So, you know, maybe playing unconventionally for a while will help me out. Let me increase the level here on this teleporter on this dispenser. Okay, that's not a spy. And they managed to push the cart up to here. I think it might be time to change. Ah, Salgado with the trick stab. Did you see that? Damn, what a mad lad. I didn't expect him to do that. That was an amazing play. You know? I was outclassed there. So yeah.